Hello. It goes all the way back to my Hindu college days. I used to stay in the college hostel, and there are very few rooms available for new students. And I was lucky, I managed a hostel. But some of my friends were not so lucky. And one guy I still remember was Sunil Taneja. He was a Haryanvi chap from Hissar, and he was slightly different from the general lot. I mean, I won't say that he was something abnormal, but well, he was different. And he also tried for the hostel, wasn't lucky because, well, he lacked marks to be in the list. Because fewer rooms were available and number of candidates was always on a higher side. You see, in Hindu college hostel, there was a haunted room. Room number 34 in the old hostel was a haunted room, and why it was haunted? Because in last 10 years there were as many as 5 suicides, and all the deaths took place by strangulation through the ceiling fan. So, in fact, that room was locked, and nobody ever dared to go near that room. But this guy, Sunil Taneja, was different. In fact, he met the warden and superintendent many times, and he tried to convince them that he needs the room urgently, and he won't mind if he gets that room number 34. Well, initially the hostel authorities didn't relent, but then he was very adamant, and he finally was allotted that room. And in fact, we pursued him that please don't take that room. It's a haunted room. Nobody wants to have anything with that room. In fact, nobody dares, go near that room. That room was on the second floor in the corner. And, well, but Sunil Taneja was different, and he was persistent that he doesn't believe in something as haunted room. Well, and one day he shifted in that room, and well, for initially 3-4 days it was okay, and there were absolutely no problem. Because he was my classmate, we were meeting almost daily. But things started turning for worse in next 4 or 5 days, and we found Sunil certainly, I mean, taking a nap during the classroom, and that was becoming so frequent that I asked Sunil, what is wrong with you? Aren't you able to sleep in your room? You're very enthusiastic to shift in that room. He said, no, for last 2-3 days I'm having very bad dreams, and well, I'm finding it very difficult to sleep. Well, so that went on for a couple of days, and in fact, one day it was almost 2 o'clock in the night, and suddenly we heard a lot of shriek and shouts coming from room number 34, and we just rushed there, and we found that Sunil is standing right in the middle of room, and the doors were ajar, and he was simply not his senses. He was shouting, don't trouble me, go from here. We didn't understand what happened, and we tried to calm him down, gave him a glass of water, and then he became all right. And well, the same thing happened next day, and again the next day. And suddenly we started a lot of changes in Sunil, and he wasn't able to concentrate, and he started behaving very abnormally, and and sometimes he used to just go unconscious. We took him to the doctor, and the doctor said that it's not a case for the general physician. In fact, it will be better if you consult a psychiatrist. And we took him in to the Wim Hans Hospital, the renowned psychiatric hospital in Delhi. And the doctor told him that there is something on his mind, and he needs a long session, in fact, couple of sessions to find out as what is troubling him. And he also gave some medicine to take. In fact, there were only sedatives and tranquilizers to soothe his nerves. But despite getting treatment from the doctor, he did not improve, and he went on, and finally he was admitted in the Wim Hans, and he stayed there for 2 months, and he missed the semester exam, and that was it. And he never completed that course. And later on, we came to know that he went back to Hissar, and he was sick for almost 3 years. Then he anyhow completed his post-graduation, and then he joined Hissar University. So that was it. And that was the story of haunted room number 34 of Hindu hostel. And it was much later I came to know that they demolished that room, and in fact they demolished the entire floor and constructed 2 more floors. And so that was it. And whenever I used to think about that incident, that song comes to my mind. Gumnaam hai koi, badnaam hai, kisi ko khabar kaun hai wo. गुमनाम है कोई, बदनाम है कोई, किसी को खबर कौन है वो. गुमनाम है कोई, बदनाम है कोई, किसी को खबर कौन है वो. गुमनाम है कोई.